So for today's look, I'm going to use the Pure Raw Beauty Christy Collab palette, except this time I'm going to use the neutral side. I'm going to stick to the browns that are in here, and I'm probably gonna do a half cut crease because I just really like doing those type of looks. So I'm going to be going in with copper boxes, and I'm going to place this just in the inner portion. I've already primed and prepped my eye with the P. Louise eye base. From here, I'm going to dip into Told You, which is a super pretty like orangey brown, and I'm going to put this just over the top. Now, keeping to my brown shades, I'm going to use this mustard yellow, and it's called Camelot, and I'm going to place this right at the top of where we just used that orangey brown. This is just going to ensure that it stays pretty brown looking. Now I'm going to tap into You're Not My Real Dad, which is the darkest brown on the neutral side, and I'm going to do what I did on this side. I'm going to do it over here, and I'm placing this kind of closer to my actual lid space, and that's so when I cut the crease, it will add a lot more depth and more contrast between the color I'm going to put down versus the color that is right here. From here, I'm going to use the Vaseline and cut the crease, and then I'm going to lay the P. Louise eye base in Salty AF over the top of it, which is a really pretty like electric blue. While I let that set, I'm going to go in with B, which is the second darkest of the palette on the neutral side. And it's pretty dusty, so just gotta tap that off. And I'm going to place this just on the outer part. And I'm gonna slowly work it in, and then I'm going to go back in with the one we started off with first, which is Copper Boxes. And I'm gonna use that right here and blend that into the blue. From here, I'm just taking eyelash glue and just making a tiny little line just where the crease has been cut, because I'm going to lay down a little bit of blue glitter. So here's the glitter I'm going to be using, and then like I said, I'm just gonna tap that right over where the lash glue is. From here, I'm going to put my Tati TL Mitchell number 2 lashes on. I'm going to put my white concealer under my eyes, and I'll be back. So I took Camelot and Told You, and I buffed that out underneath. Now I'm going to finish the rest of my face, and I'm going to line my waterline with that blue we just used, and I'll be back with the finished look. All right, here is the finished look. I just put a little pin in to match the brown that I used on my eye. There is the super pretty sparkle, very glamorous. And I topped it off with some blush. Thanks for watching.